Hello there. This is your friend Amy here in Amy Vlogs. If you are new to my channel, please don't ever forget to click like, comment, and subscribe to my channel Amy Vlogs. And of course, don't ever forget to click the notification button for more videos from me. In today's video, I am going to talk about New Year's resolution. My New Year's resolution. Okay, everybody has our New Year's resolution. You do have yours, I do have mine. So it depends as to how many in the bucket list are we going to include our New Year's resolution. Now, New Year's resolution has been a tradition. It has been a tradition like since time immemorial. When I started schooling, on the time that I'll be going back to the school, so the teacher would always ask us to write about our New Year's resolution. And then perhaps what is more important thing that I've learned about writing the New Year's resolution is that to have that to really have that essence on what else should I make better to this year. For example, that was in 2019. So what are the different goals that I wasn't able to achieve in 2019, and what are those things that I feel I failed and haven't been successful. So I think I have, instead of regressing or make things worse, then having a definite guide like New Year's resolutions or the resolutions that I do have for 2020 will at least help me to alleviate, not to make it worse, but to make it better. So in other words, the resolutions are the undesired traits or behaviors that we want to make better for the coming year. So probably 2019 was a little bit tough for you and for the rest of us, but then we were able to surpass and overcome everything. Nevertheless, there might be some goals and some plans that we were not able to achieve and want to achieve them, and probably we are going to pursue in fulfilling all those goals for 2020. Now, in my bucket list, I considered only 6 out of the 10 bucket list of resolutions. What I did was I just collect it. I did not anymore come up with 1 to 10. So it's up to you as to how many resolutions you would want to. But from my side, I only have 6 of those. So let's get started, guys. Number 1 in my bucket list is that save more and spend less. Oh, yeah, definitely. I have to agree and I have to admit that I feel like I'm a one day millionaire. Uh, Whenever I have the money, I don't think anymore that money will run short. I just think like, oh, this is what I want. I want to buy this, without thinking which one is the priority. So this time, before I'm going to spend for 2020, I have to see to it that I have to first set my priorities. Is this important? Is this not important? How important it is for me? So when it comes to clothing, for example, do I need it, or do I still have something that I can wear or something better than this? So I shouldn't be buying this anymore. So in purchasing, especially about personal things, then it's one of my weaknesses actually. So that thing, I have to see to it that I'm going to cut short of that one. To cut. That means I have to see to it that before I'm going to spend, then I am going to think first which one is my priority. So I want to save more and spend less. Next, number 2, of course, I want to sleep early. As in early. Yes. I want to sleep early because if I'm going to wake up at sleep early, so I'm going to wake up early the next morning. So if I'll be waking up early the next morning, so I'll be having a very relaxing and refreshing mind. So that means yeah, relaxing mind and refreshing face. So that means I will not be feeling sleepy in my work. And I wouldn't be coming to school to my work late anymore because that is really the tendency more often than not. So because in the morning it's just like everyone is rushing, so out of all the rushes, so I just like I tend to forget things. My mind is not really like up for the work, and then I feel sleepy, so I see to it that I'm going to sleep less. So no more anymore spending much time with my mobile, like visiting the beauty beauty pageants pages, because I became an avid fan of this. I've been following the beauty pageants pages. So this time I have to see to it that I'm going to cut some time for that one. So that means I will only see to it that my time will not be wasted, and I'm going to see to it that my time will always go for what is better and worthwhile to do. Number three in my bucket list is that to exercise and recreate. Yes, exercising does not mean that I will be going to the gym, so I can do a little bit of exercises even in my bed or even in the home, or maybe when I go outside, for example, on the weekends, because it's so tiring, really. Like for the whole week, you'll be in the work. Like we've got 2 days off, and that's Friday and Saturday. So from Sunday to Thursday, we're in the work. So it's just like we're juggling from home to work, work to home. So the whole day, we have just like once we reach home, that we're going to just go nestle in the bed and sleep and do something else in the bed without going outside. So sometimes life seems to be very boring, so I'll see to it that just a little bit of exercise, just like walking in the evening, maybe or maybe having some, some walks or jog in the weekend. So all those small things could make a healthy living for the weekends, just to actually dread off that weekends, I mean weekdays hassles, because there are a lot of things undergoing or that are happening during the working days, and that's the week uh, weekdays. So I think in order to break the boredom or the those boring days, then I probably have to settle myself to do a little bit of exercise or do more, and to recreate at the same time. So exercising and recreating at the same time. So maybe I'm going to look for a new skill, a new hobby to develop that could help me, and of course that could also actually help myself in learning something new for 2020. Next thing, and that is number four in my bucket list, I want to read, and read. Yes, in my room, I've got this small, should I say it, a small shelf where I've got all, where I have also some books here. Actually, in the latter part of 2019, it's been my habit to read before going to bed, or maybe when I wake up in the morning. So it's killing my time after to read. Unfortunately, on the latter part, I didn't anymore do this stuff. I feel like lazy to do it, and for me, there's nothing that can substitute any written material. So I just want to devote myself again to read, and read, especially in the weekends after when I jump off from my bed. So I add a little drama in my room. So I have this corner here. So I consider this one as a sacred corner for me, because it is where I am spending my time when I feel bored to use my mobile in YouTubing or Instagramming. And so what I'm doing is that I just grab one of the books from my shelf and I started to read. Unfortunately, most of the books that I've started to read last year, that was in the latter part of 2019, I wasn't able to complete them all because halfway I stopped. And then there are some other books also that, because I felt lazy already to read, so what I did was that I only read the last page, or maybe the summary of the book. So and I think it's not good at all. So this time I have to see to it that those books that I didn't finish yet to read, I have to read. Or the most of these books I was able to read already, completely. And then number 5, I would always want to stay positive. Actually, I really have a positive approach in almost everything. This time, I want to stay positive and stay away from the negative people, because it's not healthy at all. I mean, when negative people comes to normally negative people, they used to bring in negative vibes, so it's not healthy when it comes to this kind of scenario. So I have to see to it that whenever I am going to stay with people, so I should be sticking with people only, those who can bring in the positivity of life, and not the negativity. So negative minded people wouldn't be able to help the 2020 rewarding. So as much as possible, I have to escape from all those kind of people, and I want only to invite a positive vibe and not the negative vibes. And then number 6 of my bucket list: smile, smile, and smile. I always believe that one smile can change the person's mood. I believe that when you are going to give smile to other people, and then you are making a difference. So you are making other people happy. So in my case, it is already my personality to give a smile to others. The warmest smile, the sweetest smile, the brightest smile ever. Because I believe that if you are smiling, your heart is also happy. So smile, smile, and smile. So these are all my New Year's resolution. What about yours? I believe you do have yours as well. So in closure and in total, always remember that New Year's resolution will always serve as a guide, and we have to see to it that we're going to push to whatever we already have written. And then, whenever we are going to read everything again, read, reread, and reread. So that's it. So you'll be guided on what to do. So this is your friend Amy here in Amy Vlogs. Please don't ever forget again to click like, comment, subscribe, and click the notification button for more videos from me. So for now, I'm going to say paalam in Filipino, masalama in Arabia, and goodbye in English. Hasta la vista. Bye!